Hey guys, so this reading is for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, what I get for you is this is how you feel, okay? But if you were to know that all these swords were around you, how hard would it be to cut yourself free? Whatever it is that you feel like you deserve, like, don't let someone feel like your destiny is in their control. Because with these two cards right here, the Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands, this is really interesting. I sense that some Cancers might be feeling controlled and off balance based on someone else's wants or expectations of you guys. So for instance, if you want to go to college and become a doctor, maybe your family's like, no, you need to go, well, like let's say you want to be an artist or something. Then your family's like, no, you need to be a doctor because your dad's a doctor. This is just one little scenario. But however this fits in your life, I get the sense that some Cancers are feeling restricted based on the limitations imposed by someone else. So you're like, I don't know which way to go because I want to go one way, but people are telling me to go another way. I'm confused and I feel trapped and I feel stuck. And then Daughter of Pentacles and Daughter of Cups came out, which was really interesting because both of these are like the smallest offers or the smallest gifts of whatever it could be. So whether it is love, that means somebody's not giving all their effort, whether it's money, abundance, nothing is coming into fruition. And then whoever's holding you back, they don't even have it to offer back to you. Like whatever they're holding you back from, they don't even have this to offer to you, is what I'm getting. But maybe they dressed it up in a pretty bow and a pretty package and act like they did. But I sense that wherever it is that you want to be, wherever it is that you see yourself and whatever it is you see for yourself, you don't feel like you have that. You feel like, I get the word scarcity. It's only scarcity because I feel like it's being withheld. But let's see what advice Spirit has. Be bold and make the first move. And then attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. What this makes me think of is something common I see in therapy. When people have been, like when they've had family members to tell them, you're not going to be successful, you're not going to be anything, or you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. That becomes our internal dialogue. So if they are scarce in their self-belief, their self-actualization, their self-love, if they don't have that, they don't have that to give to you either. And this could be something that's making you feel stuck, making you feel confused, and making you feel like you are in bondage and trapped. All right, the gift of time. I devote time to myself. I focus on who I am becoming. I ensure my actions are in tune with my desires. Every day I make wishes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read this through my phone and it's small. Every day I make wise choices that lead to wonderful tomorrows. So take a screenshot of this if you need to, because I feel like this is Spirit's answer to how you break free of this cycle. You have to focus on who you want to become and not who other people have told you to be or who you're not going to be. Focus on who you say that you are. You only need to answer to what you call yourself, not what anyone else tells you that you need to be called, okay? Make sure your actions are in tune with your desires. So make a list of things that you want to achieve. Drown out all the other noise, no matter how wild it is. I wanted to be a musician. I want to travel the world. I don't care what it is. Write out a list of everything that you've desired. And then make wise choices that lead to that for you, to your wishes being fulfilled. Because at the end of the day, this life is yours. This life isn't to be lived for anyone else, for the sake of anyone else. And in order to get free from this bondage, it's what you have to do. So that's what I have for the sign of Cancer. Y'all take care.